mainly because, okay, think about your business. When you're listening to this whole webinar, actually try to put your business into the perspective so that you can go back with a lot of value from this webinar. In your business, everyone has competition. The issue is, how do you stand out from your competition? You actually need weapons to attack your competitors, to stand out above your competitors. And you also need fences to prevent your competitors to encroaching your market share, your territory. IP tools, IP rights, are these weapons that you'll be looking at. These are the ammo that you need in your business artillery, for both as a fence and as a weapon. Earlier I came to this slide and I said these are the type of IP rights there are, and these are the 3 rights that I'll be focusing on. Okay, to begin with patents first. Patent rights are given to an inventor for 20 years. These are exclusive rights in exchange for a public disclosure of an invention. My usual question is, many of you know what patents are? So you can answer in your chat box. If you don't, I can later on email you more details about it. But an invention basically includes products, improvement to existing products, processes, method of manufacture, improvement, modification to a process or method, and new non-obvious use of a known product, mainly in the pharmaceutical or chemical industry. Now, to put it in layman's terms, what does that jargon mean? It's the moment there's a technological solution to a problem. Let's say a phone, for instance. A phone was created because there's difficulty to constantly be at home. A mobile phone, for instance, is difficulty to constantly be at home or to be a pay phone at a specific time. In those days, remember when mobile phones were not around, you were constantly planning ahead and telling your parents to pick you up from school at a certain time or meet a friend at a coffee shop at a certain time. Whereas now it's real time. So there was a problem in the market, and that was the creation. That technology was created to address that problem. Now that you can carry it everywhere, you can get someone at any time. So there's various types of issues faced in the market, by the public in the market, or in any specific industries. In the palm oil industry, in the rubber industry, there's improvements to products or processes, or new products or processes. So when these new inventions or new improvements are created, the inventor can obtain exclusive rights for 20 years. But in return, documentation has to be filed in the IP office of a relevant country where they're obtaining rights, and all the information that is provided to the government are basically a public disclosure of how the invention works. The reason for this is you give all this information and it's available in the public. That entails that any competitor or anyone in the public can actually work on the invention based on the information given and improve. So that encourages a nation of innovation. There's constant innovation due to public disclosure of previous patents. And if that information, let's say the patent is not given to the government, not revealed, it's very difficult to improve on something you don't know unless the product can be reverse engineered in a very easy manner. So that's the basis why you have to do a public disclosure of an invention. So in return, the inventor gets a 20 years exclusive right to use the invention, to exploit the invention. Now, what does this exclusive right mean? This exclusive right means that you can manufacture the product, make the product or the process solely. No other party can do this. You can use the product or process, and you can offer for sale, or you can sell the product or process, or you can import the product because you have rights in the country that you've protected it in, or you can export the product. Export the product meaning you can manufacture in the country you've protected in. Whether you can export it to another country, again, it depends whether do you have rights there or does someone else have rights in the other country. Because down as I just highlighted here, patents are territorial. IP rights are based on country by country basis. So if you have a product or a technology and you want to have it protected, you have to look at the market that you would like to exploit it in. So that's what patents. That's what it means by patents are territorial. Moving on to industrial designs. Industrial designs are also a set of exclusive rights.